We had an excellent meeting and we discussed the progress made by Kosovo on its EU-related reforms. Your efforts have already led to a major success, and that is the visa-free travel regime. I remember very well how, rightly so, intense the wish was to get to this goal. You've made it. You've made it. Since January, the people of Kosovo can travel to the European Union without a visa, like all citizens of the region. And this shows how much we can achieve when we work together. So congratulations again on this big success of yours. Dear Vjosa, I know that over the past years, Kosovo has worked hard to strengthen democracy and the rule of law with big success. You have just described the progress. And I want to assure you and the people of Kosovo that in my second mandate, the enlargement will be staying top of the agenda. It's for me very important, one of the top projects, and therefore we will work very closely together to move forward on that matter, because I'm committed to a future where all 6 Western Balkan partners are part of our union. We have now all the necessary tools and instruments in place to make it a reality. And I want to stress specifically one initiative you mentioned also, and this is the growth plan. The growth plan for the Western Balkans is designed to bring the region's economies closer to our single market and to gradually integrate it in our single market. And we know that the big success of enlargement is always not only the political agreement, the sharing of values, the push forward for democracy and the rule of law, but also the economic prosperity that we see or saw in the countries that joined the European Union. And here now we move forward in a different way, that we say we open already sectors of the single market now to our Western Balkan partners, so that companies from Kosovo, for example, can access the single market. For that, we need reforms to have a level playing field, but these reforms will be accompanied by additional European investment. It has been a year since we started the discussion, and most Western Balkan countries have their reform agenda ready. So does Kosovo. And I must say, Kosovo has done a great job on this reform agenda, so congratulations to you and your team for delivering on this one. Now we should be able to start with the pre-financing of more than 60 million euros, which could be released already before the end of the years. Overall, as you said, more than 880 million euros are available for Kosovo under the growth plan. So I think this is a typical project where we look at Kosovo and the relationship to the European Union. It's in our hands to make it happen, to move it forward, and the first steps are already very promising. In this context, I also warmly welcome the agreement that was found 2 weeks ago at the Berlin process to unblock the common regional market in the Western Balkans, also very important for the prosperity of the Western Balkans. This agreement lifts restrictions on exports from Serbian goods into Kosovo. We have also discussed the European funding for the new X-ray scanners. They will be used to screen these goods, that is important, before they enter your market at the crossing point. So all this is excellent news, because these are concrete steps towards the European Union and normalization. I congratulate you on the constant determination, the stamina you have, and the will you show on this path forward toward the European Union. I am convinced that we will continue both together this success story, and thank you again for hosting me here in Kosovo.
Presidentin von der Leyen.
Besiktas Kosova, Madam President, and it seems to be that it's not delivering also on almost 2 years ago. When the European Union and my second question is, how did you felt yesterday in Belgrade when you found out that while you were meeting, President Bush was having a meeting with the minister coming from Russia?